Hello everyone, last name Doughboy, first name Davey here, and today we're playing more SD Gundam Battle Alliance. I have been really enjoying this game, and I posted a video a little while back with some overview, some tips and tricks and everything, and that video is almost at 200 views, which is kind of a lot for me, so it feels like something that people want to watch and that are interested in. And I love playing this game, and I've been trying to get back into making some more gaming type videos. So, you know what? Let's do it. So, today I figure we'll do a simple video. They released a new update recently, and the Phoenix Gundam is the new kid on the block who came out with the new update, along with some tickets. Which those I sold already, but if you go into sell parts, or I think it was sell materials, excuse me, they had like 5 tickets for you to sell for like 10,000 capital a piece or something like that. So you got 50,000 capital right out the gate, which was really cool. I don't know about you guys, but I was getting to a point where, obviously I use multiple Gundam throughout the playthrough, so one of my Gundam may not have been as powerful enough to take on the newest mission, so I had to constantly go through and replay some of the old missions, which I do recommend doing, in order to maximize your blueprints and everything like that. But it got a little boring after a while, so it was nice to get those extra credits to be able to play the new mission, which is I'm on this one right now. I feel like it's kind of difficult, but I think I was pretty underleveled, so. We'll give that a try a little bit later. But I'm going to start out with a level 1 mission, seeing as how this is a level 1 Gundam. Basically, this video is just going to be an overview on the new Phoenix Gundam, just seeing how it is. And we'll use some weaker partners to level the playing field. I mean, honestly, the weakest partners I have are these two guys. Or Hayato and Kai. Yeah. All right, let's give it a shot. I do like playing as sharpshooters. I'm more of an all-rounder or an infighter. And the new Phoenix Gundam here is a sharpshooter Gundam, so we'll see how it goes. We can skip that. All right, very elegant, very symmetrical Gundam here. Good dash. A lot of boost on this guy. Alright. I like the combos. Good pickup. I want to see what the so it looks like your main is obviously just a 8-shot gun thing here. Pretty decent output on damage with that. Good range on it too. Oops, I'm reloading. Let's check what the subs are. First I want to kill this guy. Ouch. Good range on it. Yeah, I'm able to hit him no problem. A lot of it packs a lot of punch here. Alright, let's check what the subs are. Alright, so we've got sub 1, which is, it looks to be maybe like a clearing. Well, maybe not necessarily a clearing, but a good, oh, it's got some range on that too. I didn't notice that. Alright, let's try that. Let's try our sub 2. Oh, that's great for like clearing out, maybe if you got multiple people in front of you. That's really good. I feel like my commentary on this video is going to be slightly boring, but I'm mainly just trying to show you guys a little bit of the overview on the Phoenix Gundam. Also, I'm just getting used to commentating and just making gaming videos again, so a lot of this is going to be pretty rusty, admittedly. Let's skip that. So this is the Barbaros Gundam. I want to try watching Iron-Blooded Orphans. I think I might start that later today. I've watched, like, I consider myself to be fairly knowledgeable. Oh, let's check the special. Oh, I like that. That's a decent special. The Arios Gundam is probably the Gundam I use the most, and that's very similar to its special, where it just turns into a ship and flies around into people. So that's pretty cool. But anyway, as I was saying about Gundam, so I consider myself to be a pretty quote-unquote casual Gundam fan. I've watched a little bit of the original, I've watched Origins, and I've watched 8th Team. Like, those are the ones that I have seen. And I've seen, like, bits and pieces of other stuff, and I, you know, kind of understand the lore. Some of it can admittedly be a little confusing. So it's definitely been a little bit of a, you know, getting used to, like, all of the stuff that goes into Gundam. It's been fun to learn, honestly, and I've been getting really into, like, the political stuff about it and everything, and, whoops, wrong thing there. So that's been fun to go through, and I want to start watching Iron-Blooded Orphans because I've heard good things about it. So let's increase, the boost is pretty decent, and I do like the Phoenix Gundam, but I don't see myself using it all the time, so I'm not gonna invest a bunch into it. I'm just gonna bump it up a little bit so we can take on a slightly more difficult mission. So we did the break. We'll do the true and fight Rambaral. But yeah, so I definitely want to get way more into Gundam. I might try to pick up some of the manga too. That would be fun, and maybe, I don't know, depending on how long it is, maybe do a review of some Gundam manga. I think that'd be fun. Whoops. I got a new controller, and for some reason the home and the start buttons on this controller are swapped. So sometimes I accidentally press the home button when I mean to press the start button. It's really weird. But, like, I've really enjoyed playing this game because you love seeing the character. Even if, like, I don't know a whole heck of a lot about Amuro, like, I know enough of him to be like, oh, that's Amuro, that's cool. And, like, vice versa. Like Bright, like, I know, and, you know, I know a lot of these characters. I just don't know the full extent of, like, of who they are, I guess. Which I guess is kind of the point, but you know, I've watched enough of Gundam to, like, get the basics of, like, what I'm doing. You know, I get the 1 Year War, like, I get the, you know, all of that stuff to an extent. You know, I'm not a genius, obviously. There's probably other much more knowledgeable Gundam people on YouTube that you could check in on. Alright, let's try this. Okay, so the first sub does have some range to it. It's kind of a bit of a debilitator too, because it knocks them down, which is really nice. Let's try that again. Yeah, it knocks them down, and then you can follow it up with the sub too if you want to. Whoops. Let me dash over here a little bit, try to get our angle on this guy. Oh, the camera. That's one thing though that this game I'm not the biggest fan of, is the camera can really fight with you sometimes, especially in the city. There's like the first Iron-Blooded Orphans map. You know, you're fighting in a city. Let's see how much range this sub 2 has. Oh, the sub 2 has great range. I was able to hit him from up there. That's pretty good. But anyway, in the city, you're like fighting. The camera's fighting with the buildings. If you go under the bridge, it just starts like going crazy. I can't really. I'm trying to emulate it, but the camera doesn't move fast enough. But like it starts like flicking around and going nuts, which is fun. Obviously, it's really enjoyable to look at. Alright, let's try. I should have saved this for Rambaral, but I just want to see. Oh, it was able to take out both these guys. So if you use your special in a crowded area, like the ones that dash around, like this one and the Arios Gundam, like I mentioned before, you can really take out a good deal of enemies with it. So that's pretty cool. Also, in the new update, you got a bunch of upgrading materials for the first round of uncapping. I think it increased the capped levels for your pilot and for your Gundam, which is very cool. I've been playing this game a lot, but I haven't gotten to the point where I've been at a point where I'm like hit max level, which I guess is good. Because I always hate hitting max level on stuff, and maybe that's another reason why I've been trying to use multiple Gundam, is because like my dumb like RPG brain is like, well, if I'm not getting any, if I'm not able to level this guy up anymore, then what's the point of using him, you know? But I guess in a weird way, because I kind of like I kind of wished in the beginning that this game had more of a like actual leveling up system. Like if I'm using the Arios Gundam and I'm using, you know, I kind of wanted there to be more of an XP system and less of a credit system to just buy level ups. But at the same time, when you reach max level with the Gundam, you know, like in other games, if I reach max level with something, I just instinctively want to stop using it because it's like, well, I can't get any XP for this anymore. What's the point? But in this game, I can still see myself using other Gundam, even though they're capped, because it doesn't, you know, because you get credits which can be used to upgrade other Gundam, rather than wasting your time, you know, fighting as or using a Gundam that's never going to get upgraded because it's at its cap. So I guess it's, you know, a decent system in that regard. I don't dislike the system at all. I'm, you know, just at first I was a little like, I wish there was more of a traditional XP. But again, after playing it and seeing how the game works and seeing how, well, that was a complete miss. And seeing how quickly you can eventually max out a Gundam, especially if you only play as one or two, you know, that can go pretty quick. So I guess it's kind of cool. I'm liking the Phoenix Gundam so far. It's very quick. I feel like a lot of the Gundam are a little slower. Zippy. It's got some good range on its subs, which is very nice. I mean, it is a sharpshooter, so that makes sense. But yeah. I don't know. I could see myself using the Phoenix Gundam a little bit more. I like how it floats around too. That's pretty cool. But yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. This was just a little overview of the Phoenix Gundam, how it works, and just me talking about random stuff. I know the commentary on these videos might be a tad boring, but you know, I'm still new, man. I'm getting used to it. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll have more SD Gundam Battle Alliance content coming out because I'm really enjoying playing this game, and by the looks of it, I feel like people are enjoying the videos. So I'm gonna keep doing them because they're fun for me. So thank you guys so much for watching. This has been an overview of the new Phoenix Gundam, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a great day, everyone.